All right, welcome back to the Bridgeton Beacon. I am here today speaking on the phone with Pete Fury of Pete's Carpentry out of Vineland. Welcome, Pete.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Listen, I wanted to take a couple minutes to let our listeners hear a little bit about you and what you do and how you got started. So why don't you tell us who you are and where you're from?
My name is Peter Fury. I'm from Vineland. Long time Vineland. Been in Vineland a long time. All my life, my father and my grandfather. And I do carpenter work. I always liked it. I liked it when I was on the farm, and I decided to do it for a living.
How long have you been doing carpentry for the folks of South Jersey?
25 years.
All right. That sounds like a long time to me. So tell us what kind of work you do.
I do just about anything. I do kitchens, bathroom remodels, tiling, window replacement, decks. I especially like doing decks because I enjoy doing them. Anything that you happen to need done, I could do.
Any job, big or small?
Mostly.
Okay. All right. And are you a one-man show? Is it just you? And how do folks get a hold of you if they have something they want to have you come out and take a look at?
Well, I am a one-man show, but could be a two-man show if need be. And you get a hold of me at my number. It's 856-305-4598.
All right. I'm going to ask you to repeat that for us one more time.
856-305-4598.
All right. 4598. Sounds good. And the best way for folks to reach you is give you a call right on your cell phone?
A call or a text, yes.
All right. That sounds great. And I know we talked a couple minutes ago. I know you're a little bit old school. You are not on the internet, correct? You're just reach you by the phone, right?
Yeah, old-time advertisement, reach me by the phone.
All right. Well, that's usually the best way to get things done. And
I want to say I'm also licensed and insured.
Well, that was going to be my next question. The lawyer in me had to ask. Licensed and insured. And do you mainly stick around the Cumberland County area, Bridgeton, Millville, Vineland?
For the most part, but I've been further.
Okay. All right. So Pete Fury of Peace Carpentry. And I got to tell you, I love your name, Peace Carpentry.
Thank you.
And you mentioned in the very beginning that you used to work on a farm. Where did you work? Okay. All right. Great.
We had a farm. We had chickens and chickens.
Okay. Was that your family's business?
Yes.
What was the name of the farm?
Fury Farm.
There you go. All right, Pete. Well, I wanted to just get a little bit of recording of you so we could get a little preview. But what I would love to do is either have you send me some photos of some work that you've done, or I can meet you out at one of your job sites and we can talk in person and get a little face-to-face video, whatever you prefer. But we like to promote local businesses here on the Bridgeton Beacon, and certainly hardworking 25-year carpenter like yourself. I'm sure there's a lot of people that need that. I know I do, and they're hard to find. So somebody that shows up when you call, and I know that's something that you always pride yourself on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Pete. Well, thanks for speaking to us here on the Bridgeton Beacon. And again, like I said, if you're able to send us some photos of some work that you've done, I'd love to have it on our website for you.
I will.
All right. Now, Pete's Carpentry. Spell that for me.
Carpentry.
Pete's Carpentry. Simple is the best. All right. Fantastic. So Pete's Carpentry, Pete Fury, here on the Bridgeton Beacon. And thanks again for joining us, Pete.
Thank you. I can text you pictures. I don't want
to. All right. Why don't you send that to me, and I'll send you out a link to our first advertisement for you so you can check it out.
Okay.
Any text content, transcription optimization, or social media content provided to the participants will be done by visible.info. This is a map of the Bridgeton, New Jersey area with about 160 data points that show your friend and ours, Flying First Class Equestrian Center in Bridgeton. We started working with them and ran their initial audit on May 20th, so about 20 days ago. And for kids' horseback riding lessons, they were showing up a position of 20th or below in Google Maps. And so you can see from May 20th until June 9th, we've gone from an average ranking of 18.9 for kids' horseback riding lessons to an average ranking which means phone number above the fold in maps, of 2.06. And it's the first 3 spots that appear above the fold in Google Maps listings. So for the local service of kids horseback riding lessons or roofing, or you're a boutique, if you're a local business, this gets your phone number above the fold and demonstrates your authority in your niche. That's visible.info. See below for the link to run an audit on your business.